Shout out to everybody here on the live. Thank you for jumping on in. Appreciate each and every one of you for being here, sharing your most precious asset with me, and that is your time. We're going to come here once more and break it down for you again. The song right now is called Once More by Mizio. Shout out to everybody here on the live. Super breaking out of that 2-week downtrend and about to go on a massive tear to 220. Hey, you heard it here first. Beautiful cup and handle for Bitcoin, the super. I don't even think I own. I have to say I think because I own so many coins, but I don't believe I own any that I know of, that I can remember. 65,640. Let's talk about BTC. Let's break it down. I see it in a bit of a flag there that broke out, came back down. That's still kind of a flag, but it's struggling. We're in the money yesterday for about an hour and a half from the weekly live stream, and then we kind of, started to kind of roll over here to the downside. Looks like we may be taking a trip down. We'll see. But this is going to be a fast update for you as I do teach class. If you want to jump into class, there's still time. Email cryptolifers@gmail.com, or I believe you can still hit the link below my video and jump on into today's class. There's still time. There is still time. It is 8:23. We still have 37 minutes to class. All right. First thing we're going to do is look at that daily close. We're going to break it down. We're going to talk about it, and we're going to see what's happening. Great thing is that we closed the candle above the 200 MA after this one did. That's a bullish sign. 21 coming. We want to see the price action kind of go sideways, maybe come down. It can retest the 200. That's fine. It can retest this area. All things can happen. What we don't want is we don't want a daily candle to close below this yellow line now. Now that we've breached it, we'd like to stay above it. Now that we've gone through this gap in the VRVP, we'd like to hold what is this high volume node here and continue further to the $70,000 region. We want to break this upper band, upper trend line, right? We want to get through it. We want this resistance to break, right? You can kind of put it on the wicks. You can put it on the candle bodies, which I like to do, but we're done. We want this resistance to break. It's been long enough. It seems like we kind of did. If you line it up with these few candles here, can we continue to the upside without coming back inside the pattern? If Bitcoin just kind of starts to dump down, breaks the 200, we're coming all the way likely back to the bottom areas again. We're going to come and test this, and we'll lose the point of control. Boom, right? Does that mean I'm bearish for Bitcoin? No, I'm just open-minded to the technical analysis, and I know it needs to happen for us to continue. And so we're going to look for those obvious, signs of continuation for Bitcoin. But so far, so good. The W that we went over many, 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 many times. I don't know how many times I've drawn it. My team could probably count it out, but it's a bit ridiculous. But we're looking at that $77,000 region, right, for Bitcoin, if this breaks to the upside. And that's your measured move on the double bottom as well on the daily time frame. Let's take a look at our weekly and see what's happening on the weekly for your beautiful Saturday morning update. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're kicking it. Hope you're having a blast. Hope everything's going well for you. Bitcoin macro dominance coming. Early stream today. Oh, you're a new lifer. Yeah. To the people that are new. Yeah. People that know me know that I stream anywhere between 8 and 10 on a Saturday morning. As you can see by my banner, it does not even say that I go on Saturday mornings. These are just an add-on that I decided to do to the channel. There's really no guarantee you'll ever see me here on a Saturday. However, I'm so consistent. Once I started it, I do it. But as I said, if you go to my channel and you can see here, weekdays, 10 a.m. to 12, weekends, 8 p.m. to 10. Those are the shows. These are added shows that I started adding to show people what they would get if they were in the trading group. And so you get these pretty early. Yeah. So no, this is not an early show. Technically, no, not at all, because this is kind of, and the last Saturday of every single month, you always get an early stream because I always teach class. So not always, right? But 90% of the time, always might be a bit of a lie, right? So, I mean, when I'm conscious of what I'm saying. So no, I'm not early at all. I'm actually right on time. Yeah, you're just a new lifer, apparently. So the weekly pointing to the upside, the RSI, and the MACD turning, okay? All looking beautiful for a weekly move to the upside. People want to know where we're going. Well, you just take these two little wicks here. Doesn't sound right. And you get all the way to about 100K, right? By November 11th, too. 11/11. I feel like the angle's a little more like this, and we get there somewhere by Christmas. Or even this says December 2nd. No, December 23rd. Yeah. Christmas. But so here we go. Santa rally. Bitcoin to the upside. 65,000, baby. We're in a really good spot right now for BTC. Shout out to everyone that's looking at these longs scrumptiously. And wow, the weekly just looks absolutely amazing. It's really what you want to see. Does that mean we'll pump for sure? No. Nothing is guaranteed. Nothing is guaranteed in trading. Everything is a probability when you trade. Okay? You play probabilities. Nothing is assumed. It's never assumed you'll win. It's never assumed you'll lose. Too many people assume they're going to lose a little too early. Okay? So the 4 hours breaking down, as you can see for sure, without a doubt in my mind. All right? It's got this beautiful resistance at about 64,000, 700, maybe you can almost call 8, but 64.6. And that would be the top of like the daily, trend line. And it says right now the 4 hours saying, hey, I hit resistance. You got some bearish div on me. Like that's not pointing up. That is pointing up. That's bearish divergence. Stokes are done. 21 and 200, they're getting a little far apart. So it does suggest a possible pullback here. Chance we make a flag though. There is a chance we make a flag. Let me zoom in. But that 21 far away, right, with some bearish div tells me that we may have to come back down to the 21-day moving average, right? Let's take a look at our 1 hour time frame. Yeah, 1 hour is like head and shouldery, looking a little ugly, right? You could say it's still inside this flag that could break out, right? There was a lot of liquidity to the upside on Bookmap. Let's see if that has changed. But, bearish signs when you eventually break that 21. You want to keep the 21 trend when you're in that run, right? The 50 can come into play. Stochastic suggests we really want to move up, though. You see that? 15-minute, could it be making an inverted head and shoulders? So the beauty of watching the smaller time frames is, and what I've taught my students is, you'll break this 200 MA first, and then you'll start to break to the downside. And, that would be my indication to short the market. When we lose, look, a point of control, which is this red line called the VRVP here. All right. VPVR, however you want to call it. Volume is like a hamster speed. Yeah. I move my stop loss into profits on my short snipe. There you go. That's what you got to do on a weekend. And really, trading the weekends can be treacherous until we get into a massive type of bull run. All coins may still pump in the background. There still may be opportunity. It's a good day to research. It's a good day to get your list together. Find out what you're really looking at. I put 3 hot gaming tokens in the trading group today that I definitely think you should write down. Do your own research about it and really start to figure them out. But they're pretty hot. Come on, all likes, but over 400 watching. Hit that likes, my friends. Thank you, my friend Alfred Wonder. Appreciate you. Good morning from Florida Noob. We survived the hurricane, sir. Looking forward to your class this morning. Amen. I love it, brother. Another Floridian in class today with me. And class is going to be lit. We're going to start from the very beginning of what is tradingview.com. And we're going to go into what candles are. We're going to talk about support or resistance. We're going to break down trend analysis. We're going to have an absolute blast. It's going to be amazing. I'm excited. You should be excited if you're coming to class today. I'm going to give it my all, every single thing I have. I really will. And we're going to learn so much together about mind, focus, discipline, and education on technical analysis. I'm going to show you how I found the bottoms, called tops, was able to get in and out of different positions for Bitcoin, how you can trade any market in the world with what I teach you. And you should get, literally, you're getting gold for 150. It's going to be an absolute blast. If you still want to jump into class, or if you want to jump into class next month, you can't make it today at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, Eastern Daylight Savings Time, hit this QR code and jump on into class. I'm telling you right now, for $150, people are charging thousands of dollars. I'll give you a recording you can continue to watch. I'll give you homework that will fine-tune what you need to know. And if you stick with me and continue to do this, I'm going to change the way your subconscious mind works. We're going to heal you from undeserving natures and low frequencies, and you're going to become a beautiful person. And that's what I plan on doing. If you're ready for that, if you want to go after what you truly believe is yours in life, if you're ready to go after the person you always wanted to be and make it happen, I'm here to help you. I'm doing it every day. I did it. I transformed myself from where I was to where I am, and I can help you do the same. And it's a daily process of success. Success is not something you chase. It's something you attract by becoming the person you desire to be. And let's work on that together and make it happen. All right. God bless everybody here on the live. Thank you for being here. It's okay to admit that you're willing to learn. People that have mentors are people that are willing to see that they can find more, they can learn more. But you can't do that if you're a know-it-all. You can't do that if you're too insecure to admit that there's something else you need to know. Too many people are too big for their britches to get a mentor. And that helps them, that stunts their growth and keeps them from moving. All right. If you want to be unburdened by what has been, then jump on it. Yeah, this guy. Good afternoon, live from Spain. We are all in Bitcoin. Just be free, family. Can't wait for your analysis. Well, I did it already, man. So God bless you. You can go back and watch it now. It's already happened. So watching the 15-minute time frame, bit of a shoulder head and a right shoulder there. Seeing some bearish tones for BTC. 4 hour doesn't look amazing. You know, again, that daily, I would say, needs to gap back down to the 21. Bit of a rounded top here. Definitely there was bearish div even on the 1 hour time frame. Chance we're so bullish that we come in and we keep this. So let's see what happens. The 7 minute did lose the 200 MA. The 1 minute just lost the 2. It's battling, you know, kind of a bear flag there. But, you know, with lower volume, the bears may not have enough to really push this down too far. Right here, I have a previous resistance as support. And, you know, we're watching basically the 15-minute 200. We lose the 200 and the 15. We'll gap down to this like 64,750. And then maybe test 64. And then your next area is going to be 63,800. So those are like the levels I'll be watching if we lose this. For now, I would just kind of sit tight. And there's still a chance this flag breaks to the upside. Nobody knows. I have no idea where Bitcoin's going to go. I know nothing but the fact about ignorance, right? I believe in the long run, it will continue to go up in value because they print money. And if they print money, things that will get halved and get more scarce are going to continue to go up. I mean, it's an 8-year-old math. It's supply and demand. But, you know, at the end of the day, not everybody is content with that. They have to find more, search more, get confused. They don't get it. And I get it, all right? Bitcoin was not for everybody. Some people understood it immediately. Like me, I mean, not immediately, that's not true, but, you know, after warming up to it, continuing to understand it, I figured out, okay, this is what it is. You know, this is what I want to be doing. You know, they're going to continue to print this money to zero, like history has told me. All right. Shout out to Tripline. Shout out to everybody here. Sign up for your class this morning. Where will the link be to join the class? You will get emailed the link about 5 minutes before the class. All your emails are getting collected by my partner in hand, my wife, who I trust immensely. And then she is going to send you the link. And I'll be waiting inside of a Zoom for each and every one of you to start the beautiful class. All right. Is there a video of a preview of your class? I'm really interested. Yeah, I'm here every single day. I work 7 days a week. That's a preview of class. Come on, man. No, but I don't mean to be rude, but no, I don't know if there's a video of the preview of class. It's a bit, I'm going to show you what I'm doing here every single day. You know, if you've come to this, and you've watched me every day, you understand what's going on. Yeah. What's your indicators on your screen now? Right now, I'm using the simple moving averages. I'm using the MACD, the RSI, and the stochastics RSI, as well as the VPVR or VRVP. Right here, it's called the VRVP. All right. Bang. So why sign up? That's a great question because you know why? I give this deeper thought process. I share my life. I connect dots. I show you things that I won't show you here on the live. That's why it's a connected movement. It's like reading a book. I give you chapter 1, 2, and 3, and we kind of go through this together. And I've done it so many times. There's just so many gems pop out. Even when I teach class, I'm like, wow, this is different than the live. It's just not the same. But he said a preview. He said a preview of the live. He said a preview. And I'm like, this of the show, and I'm like, this is technically a preview. Yeah. This guy's, look, he took it twice. Many people took it twice. You won't be the first time. A lot of people took it twice. They really did. And they told me they loved it. You know. So you're watching this flag. If you lose the 200 MA on the 15, you're dumping likely to 64.5. Then you're coming right back down to these key levels, 64.5 and, 63.8 and 63.5. So that's it. It's rolling over. There's bears divergence, but you never know. Bitcoin could do that. Could do that move. Could do that walk. Could just turn around. We'll take a look at Bookmap before I jump on out of here, but I'll jump on at about 8:40, 8:45 to give myself a break here. Probably 8:40, close at 8:40. Meditate on how I'm going to teach the class, get my mind scheduled and optimized for class. It's not easy to teach class live. I do it because it's not easy for me. And I like to do things that put me out of my comfort zone. I could just kind of slang the other class and then put a lot of money behind advertising it. But I like to see the real people. I like to see the faces. I like to connect. I like to know that people came for a real class. And I think it's the effect on other people that makes the most difference in my life. And that's kind of what gets me going. So everyone that came to class today, I really appreciate it. I can't wait to see you there, and I'm excited. I'm really excited. And then we'll do the show tonight at 8 p.m. to find out what happened to Bitcoin. Did it lose this level and dump? Did it go sideways? Did it pump? And we'll see kind of where we stand. All right. Nothing is easy in life. It's really not. But you got to win somehow, some way, right? And you know what? The people that win are the people that go all the way and don't stop. Those are the people that win. Remember that. Everybody, I love you. I appreciate you. Watch your alts today as Bitcoin's somewhat sideways, maybe even dumpy. Could take the market on a little bit of a pullback. We had a nice pump this week. Things have going our well. There's usually a couple days of cool down. Somebody said AERO is doing its thing with a little bit of a pullback here. Let's take a look. Wow, nice dump for AERO from 129 all the way back down to 112. Wow, you said it. But to me, AERO is just a long-term hold. I don't really think about like touching it for a long while. I like to see it above that daily 200 MA, even though it's barely doing it. But there, that 22-hour really shows signs of love. And all I want is AERO to kind of stay above the neckline of this. Look at that, Adam and Eve double bottom. You're gonna see this sign everywhere. The Adam and Eve double bottom. It's everywhere, and it's almost not to be denied. Like 90% of the time you hit this gain. So what you're watching now for AERO is you're just watching for that move on the 22. You're watching it come back to the 21-day moving average, right? And once you come back to that 21, you want to hang out with it, get ready, make that cup and handle, and then you're ready for your next leg. But that was a leg and a half. I mean, look at that thing. Boom, 52 all the way to 130, doing a 3x, a little under a 3x for Aerodrome. Like, you can't, that's amazing, right? So that's what I see happening for AERO there, okay? Also, share in the trade. We got some gains pumping in the trading group. Shano, my team, man, we got gains, and I even wrote the word gains in there. But Octa pumped for 29%. Yeah, we just don't. Dione pumped for 29%. Yeah, you guys just don't do the gains like you used to. I don't know why. I don't know. Just not the same. But I'll just keep bringing it up at weekly meetings till we get there. And I'll do it nicely, calmly, and affirmatively until we get there. We will get there, though. Mark my words. We will get there. And we love UCL. Amazing inspiration. Thank you for saying that, Alfred. Appreciate you. Yeah. And what I'm going to do is watch every other YouTuber at fast speed, take in all the information from the entire network of information, put it all together for you every single week, show you what's happening, have my own ideas, scan token metrics. I'm going to be looking for the next newest, hottest things, what's coming on, what's coming off, where we're going. And the show will really keep you into what's happening. XRP getting a bit of a pump for whatever reason. And, I see kind of that Adam and Eve double bottom there with this triangle movement. Bit of an inverted head and shoulder. Pushing to the upside here on the stochastics. MACD. Hey, the 22-hour looks pretty bullish for XRP. 89 would be the target, but it's got to tackle this first resistance at 64. He said, I took the class last year and still utilize and compound the knowledge. Amen. Amen. Rolled it into dough, and he still makes pizza out of that stuff. Everybody, I love you. I appreciate you. I will see you tonight at 8 p.m. If you're jumping into class, I can't wait to see you in about, 18 minutes. Everybody, God bless each and every one of you. There's way more liquidity to the downside as such now. They've removed all that beautiful bridge to 66,000, but it's still up there. But now, like, the local liquidity takes you down to 64.5, back to 64,000. So Bitcoin is struggling at 64.4, getting a bit of a dump to the downside right now. Let's take a look. And it looked pretty bearish, right? There was a head and shoulder there on the 15-minute time frame. And there it goes. I mean, now that's a shoulder, a head, and a right shoulder. You can see, and now we are breaking that 200 MA. Tragically, 1 minute and 51 seconds, we close above it. We could V-shape right back. Like that, we need to bounce back very fast. This needs to bounce back either on a wick, and then also you can try to look, attempt to see a bear flag here of some type. If we can continue down, likely we'll flag back to the 21 somewhat. Not every time, but likely. And then this could continue. But nasty move for Bitcoin to the downside. And, again, we lost the 1 minute 200 MA, my short signal. And we did dump. Even though those signals are pretty clean, as you can see, they take longer. There's lower volume. And I'm not trading that much on the weekends, I'll be honest. I'm really game planning on the weekends, researching. I'm using that time instead of staring at the charts and getting all hizzy-fizzy. I'm using that time to really game plan where I'm going in this bull run, what coins I want to teach people about, how I'm going to tackle the market for the rest of the trading group, and really how I'm going to help lead everybody with the right education at the right time. So super important to me that we take advantage of the weekends too as well. It doesn't mean just because you're not charting doesn't mean you're not taking advantage. There's always something to be doing. There's always something to be working on. You can work on divergences. You can study your trend analysis. You can go back from Walmart to gold to silver and put your model that you found and see if it's the same. You can really fine tune so many things and work on your back testing. Anyone who thinks there's no work to be done on any single given day when it comes to technical analysis, it's an infinite field with so much to do. And the more creative you are and the more active you are, the more gains you're going to see, because you're going to be able to see more out of the market than most people. But it's up to you how far you want to take it, how much you want to push yourself. That is completely up to you. Everyone, I love you. I appreciate you. Bitcoin looking pretty bearish today. We may revisit 65,000, 64.5. You never know. But it looks pretty bearish as the 15-minute is attempting to crawl back and hold that 200 MA. If we hold the 200 MA, we're just going up and down. This is just weekend back and forth slosh, Everybody, I love you. I appreciate you. Got the Bitcoin tie on today. I'm ready to rock. So I can't wait to see you guys at class. God bless everybody. Thank you for coming to this beautiful live stream. I appreciate each and every one of you. Hit the like button, please. And I'll see you tonight at 8 p.m. God bless.